it all takes earning, and I respect every person who tunes in on the night. That's it, thank you.
Terrific, Tyson. Thank you very much indeed. Spoken like a champion. Now, I hesitate almost before you calling a challenger because you've been knocking on the door so long. And to echo something that Tyson Fury referred to there, Dillian, nobody in the industry of boxing underestimates you or questions your right to this opportunity. You, in your life, have travelled a very hard road. In your career, it's been...
Yeah.
So you've come through all that. What does it mean to you to fight in London at Wembley Stadium for the WBC World Heavyweight title?
Listen, it means everything to be fighting in my own country. For the world title, especially at Wembley, it's not too far from where I'm from. You know, it means everything. It's massive. You know, obviously, the moment we're waiting for, obviously, and it's a big fight. Like Tyson said, me and him, you know, we weren't expect to be here. Me especially, anyway. Obviously, I'm here. You know, I've taken risks time and time again. Obviously, a couple slip up along the way, but I'm here and I'm ready to go. You know, I'm ready to go. No, you don't hear no bullshit from me. I'm ready to rock and roll.
Nobody doubts that. Could you enlighten us just a little bit more, however? What was the strategy behind the way you prepared? Did you want to leave the champion wondering a little bit in the build-up? Or was it only for your own benefit?
There's no strategy. Listen, there's two sides of the story. You know, you look hear one side of the story because one side says a lot of things because I ain't been saying anything. Everyone's like, oh, you're scared, you're hiding. I ain't scared of shit. I ain't hiding from shit. It's like this. It's like this. Stuff needs to get done. Obviously, the fight was signed, but there's other things that that's happening behind the scene. Other things been started. And obviously, we and Frank come together, which, you know, obviously, credit due to him. Obviously, my team, we've been trying to pick up the phone for a long time, get stuff done. I hear people talking shit, like Gareth Davis saying I should be at the press conference. I'm like, bro, you've been on box a long time. Don't be stupid. You've been in the game. You understand? There's two sides. Everyone needs to come to an agreement. You understand? And if the agreement doesn't reach, then I'm not going to fly all the way from Portugal, waste 2 days traveling, doing this, doing that. What for? I'm training for the biggest fight of my life. Obviously, Tyson Fury, you know, you need to concentrate, you need to focus on training, not freaking wasting time and flying. If things is done and I'm happy and it's worth it, then I'll do it. I'm not doing anything if it's not worth it. And you feel me? It's simple as that.
Point taken. So how do you win, and what have you been working on in that camp that was quite difficult to get access to?
You see Saturday night, man, no point in sitting there saying, it's one of those fights where I've been working being adaptable, because those fights where I'm going to have to adapt constantly, you understand? I'm making smart decisions when I need to do what, and how I need to do it, and how I need to approach what I'm doing, so that's it. There's no strategy here, that's it. Just need to just go and do my thing. I've been, you know, that was nothing. I lost to Povetkin. A lot of people saying, oh, you're finished, you're going to lose again, don't fight him again. I was like, shut the fuck up. I was like, listen, I know exactly what I did, I know what I need to do. I wanted to fight Povetkin 2 months after the loss, and then lots of things happened. He said he had COVID, he got sick, and this and the other. Like, but listen, I don't care. Win, lose, or...
Of course. But, Dillian, to refer again to the struggle you have had, you've been trying so very hard for so very long to climb to the very top of the mountain.
That's what she said. Sorry, no, I joke.
Hopefully you'll make your own people very happy on Saturday night. But in order for that to happen, you've got to win this fight. And with the fight comes the mantle that this man here has taken on in a fashion that has inspired so many people who are not even interested in sport. Are you ready to be the WBC World Heavyweight Champion with everything that means? Somebody you'd remember from your youth, Gary Mason, used to say, the heavyweight champion of the world carries the fighting spirit and the fighting hopes of all the people of the world. Do you believe you're ready to do that?
We won't know until we get there, man. You know, I'm not one to sit down here and bullshit. Yeah, I'm ready for this. I knew I was doing this and this and that. I take every day as it comes, because with my life story, every day for me is a blessing. You know, I don't say, oh, I'm gonna be this, I'm gonna be that. I knew I was gonna be a champion. No. I take every day I wake up as a blessing, because my life has been tough, and it's still it got a little bit easier now. But you know, it's still about every day, man. And I always remember where I come from, what I've been through. So when we get there, we'll see. You know, I'm not one to say, oh, I'm gonna do this, and then when I get there, it's you know, and do the best I can do as well, champ.
Thank you very much, Dillian. What does he offer, champ?
It's a good fighter, Dillian Whyte. He's a good, strong, solid man. He's big, he's strong, he's tough, he's game. He's got a good punch on him. He's got good power. He's knocked out a lot of men. He's had a good learning career as well. He's got a lot of experience in the fight game. He was also a kickboxer and an MMA man as well. So he's definitely a man that needs a lot of respect, and that's why I've given him all this training camp. I've had everything possibly I can do for this. I've done so. I haven't left any stones unturned. I haven't not trained as hard as I would have done for anybody else. I've trained as hard for Dillian as I have for Wilder or anybody else, or Klitschko or anybody. So he'll be fighting the best Tyson Fury. I'm in great shape. I've had good sparring. I've had good food. I've drank my water. I've had my vitamins. I've had everything. So there's no excuses from me. I'm injury free, and that's it. He's fighting the best version of Tyson Fury, and that's it.
Fantastic. We know that you sparred together. It's many years ago.
Yep.
Does it have relevance? And I'll ask you that question first, Tyson.
Sparring is sparring. I think I was preparing for David A. I could have been preparing for Klitschko. I can't really remember if it was 15 or 13. And Dillian came in and he did his job along with the rest of the guys who was there, helping me prepare for a fight. You know what I mean? It's not about, oh, I beat him up in a spar or he beat me up in a spar. We was there working together, and we were good friends together. We went out for a drink. We ate together. We slept together. He was like, he was part of our team.
No, bro.
Oh,
bro,
shit.
we didn't sleep together, bro.
Sorry, man.
No, we didn't sleep together, bro. We slept in a similar surrounding, but not together.
I treat him with respect. I look after him like they're one of my own family. I don't disrespect anybody. Any of these training partners who ever come, I never disrespect them. I treat them like my own family. I look after them as best as I can. I pay them what I can afford, and that's it, you know. So to sparring to sparring, we both helped each other out along the way, and that's it. I don't think you can go on what happened 10 years ago. God's sake, 10 years ago, I would have been 24. He'd have been 24 as well.
Yes.
Same age. He's underestimating how good of a fight this is going to be. I see these odds and things, and I just laugh at them because they're obviously coming from people who don't know boxing. There's like 7-1, 10-1 odds. This is a heavyweight boxing fight. Anybody can win with one punch, and it's good night Vienna. So if I'm not on my A game, then that which I have, and I'm going to have to be on form to beat him, and so is he going to have to perform at his best to beat me. So I think we're in for a real treat on Saturday night, and it's coming quite quickly.
Indeed it is. Thank you very much, Tyson. On that last point, back to you, Dillian, if I may. I think a lot of people, including Sugar Hill, has actually pointed this out. There have been so many technical improvements from you along the way, and everybody in boxing knows you are a devastating puncher when you get your moment. But 12 hard rounds at the pace that this man can fight at, can you do 12 hard rounds like that? Have you got it in the legs?
I've done my legs is. Of course I got the legs listen. It's a different challenge, you know, like it's a challenge I was doing my A game, I'm off to work, but you know, we worked hard in the gym, you know, and I believe in myself, and listen, I'm willing to do whatever it takes, man. You know, I'm that kind of fighter where whatever I gotta do, I'll do. You know, any victory by any means necessary, I'll do that. You know, and I'm not scared to take risks. I've taken risks my whole life, so it's nothing new.
Not only is it an amazing occasion, Frank, but all the elements seem to me to be ready in this one. We've got two British fighters fighting for the greatest prize in sport, the WBC World Heavyweight title. There is immense public interest in this. And I think both the fellas are expecting it to be an absolute barnstormer. Do you see it in that fashion?
Absolutely. You know, Tyson, you know, comes to fight, and you know Dillian does. And you know Dillian's style, he comes forward, he walks on, and you've seen Tyson in his last few fights, and his last two against Wilder, where it was toe-to-toe. So what do you think you're going to get? You're going to get fireworks. It's going to be explosive. It's going to be, they go to distance. I think it's going to be explosive, and you're not going to be able to take your eyes away from it.